Okay, here we come to the multi-compartment model. See, multi-compartment model is one compartment model describes pharmacokinetics of drugs. So, multi-compartment model is a different from the one compartment model because multi-compartment model is based on the following assumptions. See, in the one compartment model, we have assumed that instantaneous distribution equilibrium is assumed in one compartment open model, and decline in the amount of a drug in the body with the time is expressed by the equation with the mono exponential terms. So however, instant distribution is not truly possible for a large number of the drug, and drug disposition process is not a more exponential, but it is a bi or a multi exponential. That's why we are starting to this multi compartment open model. See, multi compartment open models, where we have already told you that the blood and plasma are highly perfused tissue, so this are called as the central compartment, whereas the tissue with a which are having poor blood perfusion are known as the peripheral compartment. IV administration medications are introduced directly into the central compartment because they are rich in highly perfused tissues. Irreversible drug elimination takes place, reversible distribution between the central and peripheral compartment with a finite time required for the distribution equilibrium. After drug equilibration between central and peripheral, the elimination of the drug follows first order kinetics. So here we are going to start multi-compartment open model, where the first one comes to the two compartment model. Two compartment model is the one of the common model among the multi-compartment model, where it belongs that there is a two compartment 1 and compartment 2. Compartment 1 comprise of the blood and highly perfused tissue like liver, lungs, kidney, etc., where the drug is rapidly equilibrated with them, and and elimination generally occurs from the central compartment. Second is the peripheral compartment, which composed of purely perfused and slowly equilibrating tissues, that is muscle, skin, adipose, etc. It's a hybrid of several functional physiological units. So these are the two compartment open model, where two compartment open model also they depends upon the physical chemical property of the drug, that a highly lipophilic drug can only cross the triple B, that is the blood brain barrier, and brain would then be included in the central compartment. So in case of a polar drug, it cannot be penetrated through the blood brain barrier, and in this case the brain will act as a peripheral compartment. So let's start with the two compartment open model. So depending upon the compartment कि किससे ड्रग एलिमिनेट होगी, तो टू कंपार्टमेंट ओपन मॉडल जहाँ पे एलिमिनेशन होता है सेंट्रल कंपार्टमेंट से. सेकेंड होता है टू कंपार्टमेंट मॉडल जहाँ एलिमिनेशन होता है दोनों कंपार्टमेंट से. और तीसरा आता है टू कंपार्टमेंट ओपन मॉडल जहाँ पे एलिमिनेशन होगा पेरिफेरल कंपार्टमेंट से. सो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज टू कंपार्टमेंट ओपन मॉडल IV बोलस. सो IV बोलस ये मॉडल जो होता है इसमें हम क्या करते हैं कि दिस मॉडल जनरली फॉलोज टू कंपार्टमेंट. एज वी टोल्ड अबाउट द बोलस इज द रैपिड इंजेक्शन. सो इन दिस बोलस जो हमारा प्रोसेस होता है दैट इज अ बाय एक्सपोनेंशियल प्रोसेस दैट इंडिकेट्स द प्रेजेंस ऑफ टू डिस्पोजिशन प्रोसेस, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन or elimination. So these two processes are not evident to the eyes in a regular arithmetic plot, but when semilog plot is plotted between the concentration versus time, they can be identified. So initially concentration of drugs in the central compartment declines, and this is due to the distribution of drug from the central compartment to the peripheral compartment. So the phase during which it occurs is called distributive phase, and after some time a pseudo distribution equilibrium is achieved between the two compartments. So when the pseudo distribution equilibrium is achieved between the two compartments, then the subsequent loss of the drug from the central compartment is slow and mainly due to the elimination. So the second rate, slower rate is process is called post distributive or elimination phase. So this is the plot, and here is the equation where K12 and K21 be the first order distribution rate constant depicting the drug transfer from central compartment and the peripheral compartment, and the subscript C and P define central and peripheral compartment respectively. Here we integrated the equation 1 and 2, and Xc and Xp are the amount of drug in the central and peripheral compartment respectively, and Vc and Vp are the apparent volume of the central and peripheral compartment respectively. So the rate at which the change in drug concentration in the peripheral compartment will occur is represented here in the equation first and second. So integration of the equation first and second yields equation that describe the concentration of drug in the central and peripheral compartment at any given time t. So that equation has been become this one. This equation, when we integrate that equation, it becomes this, and when integration of this second equation result to this. So alpha and beta are the hybrid first order constant for the rapid distribution phase, and shows the elimination phase respectively, which depend entirely upon the first order rate constant. So here's the pharmacokinetic parameter for the IV bolus. See, all the parameters can be resolved by the model method of residuals. It can be derived by the proper substitution of this values. So these are the assessment of pharmacokinetic parameters of the IV bolus. So here comes to the two compartment open model. Two compartment open model. In this, the plasma or the central compartment concentration of a drug that fits two compartment open model when administered at a concentrate is zero order by IV infusion. So when we write this equation, it becomes, the value of it becomes wait, this is the two compartment open model, and when we talk about this, that is C is equal to R naught V. So this is the plasma or central compartment concentration of a drug that fits to open compartment open model when administered as a constant rate, that is zero order IV infusion. So at a steady state, at a time infinity, the equation, the second and the third term in the bracket becomes 0, and our equation becomes, this 2 becomes 0 at a steady state time, and equation is equal to C is equal to R naught Ke Ve. Now substituting the value of VCKE is equal to VDD, and our equation finally becomes this one. So this is the two compartment open model. Here is the two compartment open model for extravascular administration, and in this we used to study the rule regimen method. Although it has been mentioned for a short, with a small brief, Blue regimen equation is not in your syllabus. It's not included in the syllabus. Thank you.